Welcome back to our most returning guest.
Am I not number one now?
No.
You're not.
No, I'm not. It's going to be like Andrew Huberman's been on 17 times or some shit.
We've only had one Huberman appearance.
I was told I'm the first double video.
That sounds
true.
accurate.
Double penetration.
Double penny.
That
Double
is
bag.
true.
Double anal. Man, we're starting off right away.
Right in that hot water.
With the blue.
Let's
Never work blue.
Funny, that's the rule number one. Never wear blue.
Never work blue.
It has been virtually a year on the dot
Really?
since your last appearance.
Makes sense.
So it feels like a checkup, like a physical.
Oh boy.
And then it got me wondering, how on
boy.
top of that are you? Because I'm going to have my physical next week, and I have a colonoscopy Monday. So I'm right in the throes of lots of health scheduling.
I had my physical Monday.
You did?
Oh my
I did.
God,
Okay,
you
great.
guys.
A fasting physical, or you got to just arrive?
No, I can't have anything but water in the morning, which is so hard.
And coffee, black coffee?
You can have black coffee, but I need like half and half. I'm such
Yeah.
a basic little. I
Yeah.
need my half and half.
I get
and
it.
that one morning, I was like, I was like in a bad mood for like 45 minutes.
Yeah.
Sure.
But it was good. He's a great doctor. He checks my prostate for like an hour.
Oh.
It's like a full extended remix.
He has his worries, or that's for everyone?
Did I tell you I don't know if I told you this. The first time I had him check my prostate,
Yeah.
I didn't know what to expect. I never, personally, there's not been a whole lot in that direction in that place.
Okay.
Right.
Historically.
You put your own finger in your butt, right?
Not really. Not really.
Never.
Not really.
You went like I was a
Not-
teenager and I was like masturbating, and I thought, I wonder if this, like, I was just trying every single thing.
There was just some things that I was just like,
I don't need to do that.
Okay.
Not interested.
Okay.
no, it's a personal thing. And just for me, I was just like,
Yeah. All right.
even as like a crazy perverted Jewish teenager, I was like, nah.
I'm gonna skip that one.
Yeah, I'll skip that one.
So suffice to say, you probably never ever had anything in your butt. Is
Nothing substantial
Okay.
for more than a few seconds.
that okay?
And I never was. It wasn't a feeling I was longing to return to.
Sure,
Uh-huh.
sure.
You know, maybe like one point, like a long time ago.
Okay. You're a little tipsy.
Maybe a broad put a pinky up.
Sure, a little tipsy.
Yeah, I mean.
You know, exploratory.
Anyways, he gets in there with his friggin' hand.
Oh boy.
Mhm.
Woo! Felt crazy. I was like, oh, and then it's done in 2 seconds. And I was so happy it was done. And he goes, oh, your prostate is perfect.
Oh,
He didn't do that.
Oh my God.
That would have been disgusting had he done the chef's
Put
kiss.
his fingers in his
pristine.
mouth immediately.
But he handed me like a box of tissues. He said, you can use that to wipe the lube out.
yeah.
And for reasons I'll never know, I went, I'm fine.
Oh, like it was emasculating to
Like
white.
I wanted just to kind of move
yeah,
past
you
it.
want it to be over.
And I didn't want to be like, thank you. So I was like, I'm good. And he goes, okay.
Oh.
And then like the next like 10 minutes, I'm just kind of like
Sloppy.
sliding around.
Yeah.
Just getting all squishy on the table. So now I wipe it out.
Oh, you have to.
Yeah, so I'm going to drive home down Wilshire just like
Yeah, potentially bleeding
Slip and
through under the
slide.
seat. It's a
Yeah.
luckily there was
petroleum.
no blood. It was
No,
just
I mean,
seeping
seeping.
through.
seeping. Right.
Yeah.
I don't need that.
Leaching. Yeah.
Leaching. I don't need that stuff leaching into my Lincoln.
Thank you to our presenting sponsor, HP, for supporting this episode. Their HP Smart Tank printer is the last printer you'll ever need. Oh, here we go, Monica. With a refillable ink tank and up to 3 years of ink included, so you get thousands of pages of cartridge-free printing. Hallelujah. To learn more, search for HP Smart Tank.
Anyway, so I went on Monday. It was great. Everything was really good.
And he got in there again.
You got in every time. Well, you got that is the colonoscopy is only every couple of years. The prostate's every year.
Yeah.
That's
The
important.
digital exam, they say. Yeah,
digital exam. The colonoscopy. Have you ever had one before?
Oh, yeah, I've had so many.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have like one a week.
I used to, because in my family, I had on my mother's side an uncle that had a colostomy. And then my cousin that was my age had to have one in his 20s.
Woo!
So
that is family history, babe.
So I was going from 18 every 3
God.
years.
Yeah,
I can't tell you how many. And then I finally saw one out here, and he goes, it doesn't really generally move on the maternal side. Like you don't need to get this many. So then I backed off for a while, and now I'm back in a 5-year rotation.
Good. Yeah. I will say, like, I love the nap.
Sure.
The Michael Jackson nap.
I'm looking so
It's
is
really
nice.
nice.
It is.
I'm already
really-
rehearsing my charming pitch to them.
Okay.
Because if you know it goes, first they give you Versed
Yes.
to relax you.
Mm-hmm.
But then they hit you with the propofol really quick.
Yeah.
But that
You
little
wanna-
window of Versed is all I get.
Yeah.
And it's once every 5 years.
Tell them, like, drop the Versed, then go make a phone call, get some coffee, come back, and then we'll do the propofol.
Exactly.
Yeah,
and so I got to roll that out in the least addicty, most
Yeah.
charming way possible,
Yeah.
where they don't think I'm a drug seeker just getting this
Yeah.
procedure to get
Yeah.
that 30 seconds of Versed. So
I
it's a
wanna
fine
call
line I'm
that.
walking.
The worst part, though, for me is the prep, the night before the soup prep.
Well,
Yeah.
I drink it,
yeah.
and that stuff tastes like poison that has gone bad. Like it's expired poison.
It turned poison.
And it is, like, we've all done it. It is like comical. Like
It
how
is.
quickly you go from like, I'm on a Zoom, everything's cool, to like fucking Lloyd from Dumb and Dumber. Just
Yeah. Torrential's the only adjective.
torrential.
That-
monsoon season
Yes.
in my bathroom.
Yes. Well,
Are you going to weigh yourself before and after?
Well, you know how neurotic I am about all this. I was like,
know.
oh my God. So Monday, and also my procedure's kind of late on Monday. So that day, and I'm like, I'm going to lose like 5 pounds
yeah.
probably. So I got to so the last couple of days I've been eating ferociously,
Oh,
knowing
wow.
we have this moment of scarcity coming. But I kind of knew it was coming, and this didn't occur to me until this morning. So Kristen hosts the SAG Awards on Sunday.
Yes, I'll
and
be there.
yeah,
Yes,
of course
and you're doing
you will.
a bit for us, which we're very, very
Bing.
grateful
Bing
for.
bong.
So what we did last year was like I bring the kids up and we hang backstage and it's really fun. We get to see mom, whatever. And so that's of course the plan again this year. And then just this morning, I'm brushing my teeth and I said, Kristen, I said, you know, love, I'm going to be evacuating every 15, 20 minutes on Sunday. That's my prep day.
Oh,
I'm a little
no.
nervous about the logistics of me
gonna be
bringing
a problem.
juggling 2 kids in a
You
in,
can.
in a
You have to wear a
public.
diaper. You got to diaper up, baby.
Oh no,
Baby, you gotta
it's gonna
diaper
smell
up.
so bad backstage.
And it's a communal
Fuck.
bathroom, you know, and it's all my heroes, and I'm going to be in and out of there with full torrential sounds.
Dude,
No,
you're
we
going to
can't- you
be
can't come.
just blasting off next to Stellan Skarsgård.
I love
The sentimental value. He wins this award and he's like, I just want to say, Dax Shepard gave the best of my paint job before.
the
I was
real
out there.
suffering. I knew suffering until I
Oh no!
shared a bathroom.
This really does need to be thought through.
Yeah, you got to make a plan. Maybe can you push
I
for
can already
Tuesday?
predict what's going to happen. I know
Okay.
me and I know my history, so I'm gonna load up at like noon and start the process. And I know
You're not
by
gonna be
4
done. No.
I'm gonna say it's all done.
No,
We're safe to go.
Dax.
Kids in the car.
Not
I mean, this is all we know. This is going to happen.
But we can't make it about. We can't make the show about your poop.
You're going to be hugging Ted Danson and you're just going to.
I can't not go to this for Kristen and not bring the kids. So this is going to happen. But I already know that I'm going to be way too confident by 4 p.m. when I leave for the show. I'll be like, yeah, I had 4 hours of it. There's nothing left.
Start earlier. Start at 9.
Yeah.
But will that
maybe
fuck up
that's-
the whole...
Yes.
Yes,
it
what if
will.
I take my second dose right as I'm walking into the theater? I just decide like, fuck it, let's go all in. This is gonna be miserable. Let's go for it.
Oh, no.
But these are the weirdest things you can't really anticipate
No,
or
when
plan
you
for.
book
It's like
it,
we had a
yeah.
bulletproof schedule, and now I'm gonna be flushing out my whole lower GI.
My mistake I learned was the day after because I was so hungry. And I was like I'm going to treat myself. And I ordered from, rest in peace, Son of a Gun, one of my
Oh, yeah,
favorite
great
restaurants.
What was that?
no
A sandwich
longer.
shop?
It was like a New England seafood place, but they had like
Oh.
lobster rolls, fries.
Oh,
By
And
the
I
John
went
and Vinny's people.
crazy. It was a John and Vinny's people. And
seafood.
that is like taking a riding mower onto the Autobahn. You know what I mean? Where I was just like not ready for what that brought. So that's a bummer. So eat light.
You know what's funny for me? Every time I do it, I get the craving for the exact same thing. It's McDonald's French fries.
Oh,
the
yeah, those are good.
second I get in there, I'll be like, oh, I'm about a couple hours away from McDonald's
That's
French
a nice
fries.
treat. That's a nice treat. Yeah, those are good.
Makes
Those are
the whole
real
thing almost worth it. Now back to your digital exam on your prostate.
nice. Yeah.
Mine must go to the exact same place. Mine does 100%. I think even maybe if you could count us down on 3. What do you want to do the second he puts his finger in your butt? And you count us down from 3. Let's see if we get lucky.
3, 2, 1.
Moon River.
Oh, wow.
Damn, I thought for sure we'd get that.
Wow. That.
What did you say?
That is
Cum?
I said cum. I'm sorry. I
C-U-M?
didn't know. Yeah.
That seemed-
no. C-O-M-E.
Spray.
Bus.
Pump spray.
Moon River is a reference from Fletch.
Oh,
which
thank you. I was
forgot.
like, what the fuck?
But I knew and then Doc using the whole fist.
Using the whole fist up there, Doc? Did you watch the Chevy documentary?
I did.
I started and I stopped.
You did?
Yeah.
Tell me why.
bumming you
Because
out.
it was just bumming me out. Like, listen, full disclosure. I have heard nothing but horrible stories about him for years. And he was
Why?
like, for guys like us, he was a big guy. Like, National Lampoon's Vacation. I'm sorry. It's like one of my favorite movies.
great.
Still to this
God,
day.
yeah.
It's
It's
so
okay.
fucking great.
Fletch.
Fletch is great. He was just really funny. And some people, like, I understand they didn't connect with him. I get it because his air is just not for everyone.
He's
but,
arrogant. That's kind of what he's playing up.
But I heard all these stories for years, and then I started watching, and I was like, I just want to have the memory.
Yeah,
you know?
that's okay.
But there are several different things that could have been the things that took you out of it. So that's why I'm curious. Is it that, like, here's a guy who is now doing small shows to support himself? Is it that?
It's a bummer.
Is it how he's treating the interviewer?
Bummer.
Okay. Because I loved him, and then just got more and more depressed every time I heard stories of people who worked with him, right? But I watched the doc, and I ended up with like kind of a lot of compassion for him. I think he had a very fucked up childhood.
He had a fucked up childhood for sure. And I will say, it seems like he's like a really good dad and husband now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, loves his family.
Yeah.
All that.
Yeah.
It's tough.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's tough. It's tough. Here's what gave me the compassion is I think there is a category of person who's an asshole and they don't give a fuck and they're not even questioning it. And then I think there are people that are assholes and they themselves are suffering greatly from it.
Yes.
Like there's no, fuck you and I don't care and there's no wreckage or bill to pay. But when I'm watching that, I'm like, yeah, he's deeply uncomfortable a lot of the time in his own skin and he's got impulse shit and he's probably ADHD and all these things and he's an addict. And I don't think the guy's winning. It's not like he's feeling great about being this asshole.
But I guess to me, he was winning for so long.
He was.
And to kind of, I never get someone who had it and then just kind of through, I would say, misbehavior a little bit.
Yeah.
Lost it. I'm just, it's hard for me to really find the sympathy there, but I still, like, I don't think he's like a hateful man.
Right,
but I just want to like remember him like talking to like Eugene Levy in Vacation, and like that will be my memory of him. I don't need to see him like old and feeble and like yelling at like a woman who's like asking him questions. It's just like
cranky.
Yeah.
Did you make it to the part though where they go through his talk show that he did?
No, but I remember that talk show.
Okay,
the goldfish
what
piano.
happened?
It was one of the biggest bombs. Like around like 1994, it was like talk show mania, where you had, it was the first time that
Sally Jesse had
one, Arsenio Hall, Joan Rivers tried one. There was just, everyone wanted to try to.
It was a boom.
It was a boom. Why is there only Johnny Carson?
Right.
And so everyone started one, and then Chevy was like the big blue chip new talk show for 94.
I can't remember the exact year, but
and it was just, he was completely unsuited for it.
So that's the part I would have liked for you to have seen.
Maybe I'll watch
because this guy is defined by his confidence. He just starts right away on Saturday Night Live. Like when you see that early footage of him, it's
how
crazy.
Much swag he had. Yeah,
so much fucking swagger, and then he's playing the piano confidently.
Yeah.
He's doing everything, and he's like. He's ridden on this superpower of confidence.
Yes.
And he gets on that stage and they show the footage and he already kind of knows it's not going to be great. And to see him having lost that entirely, you can feel it. As you and I, and anyone who's a performer that's been on stage to watch that dude have to go out there every night with zero confidence and just suffer through it until they kill it. I'm like,
That's right.
you know, he certainly took some on the chin along the way. He gave a lot. He gave way too much out.
Yeah.
But he also suffered like a motherfucker.
He suffered. But I suffered when I watched Nothing But Trouble, which is a very bad movie, folks. Folks, it's not good.
The other doc I wanted to ask you about that I presume you watched is, did you watch the Scorsese one?
Oh yeah, that I like inhaled.
Yeah, same.
He's your guy.
He's the boy. He's the guy. All of his movies, anytime they're on TV, I'll watch all of them. He's the greatest. And the doc was amazing. I could have watched another 3 or 4 parts of it.
But now Any Sadness. Now, I guess you run the risk of like he was on the show and maybe he'll be back. So maybe you have some personal relationship with him.
He's a co-star. He's a close friend. I had breakfast with him this morning.
Okay. Is he who dropped you off?
He dropped me off.
Okay.
He like hangs out in LA and runs errands. And he's great for airport pickup.
Yeah.
I can be landing at LAX, and right when they say you turn your phone on, I can text him. And wherever he's at in the city, he'll come and get me and the kids.
Drop it.
Yeah. He's got sadness in his life.
The things that I thought were really helpful is you just look at his career in the totality, and you really ignore that he had tons and tons of valleys.
Oh, yeah.
And he had tons of back to the drawing boards.
Oh, my God.
So that stuff is really encouraging. And it's like, even in the doc, and he'll be the first to admit it, like if Leo doesn't come around and say, I want to work with you, we don't know what's going to happen. He is not getting movies made, and he is not getting people signing up at that moment in his career. And Leo takes him on a ride that is incredible. And, you know, he's a real savior at that moment.
Oh, yeah. Well, because he does Casino, which is bomb, but then he's so cool that he makes like The Age of Innocence, which is like a complete departure from him.
Mm-hmm.
And then he does the Nick Cage movie, which again, totally crazy different movie.
It doesn't work financially.
It doesn't really work financially and stuff. Yes.
He owns it in the doc. He's quite honest about it. Yeah.
Leo, he definitely, I think, which makes me just love Leo more.
I
know, because if you couldn't love the dude more.
I love that guy.
But so that's like, I like being reminded, like, yeah, you could be as talented as Martin Scorsese, and then also you might the luck gods need to be on your side too. And then ultimately, though, I will say, and this is super selfish, but he paid an enormous price to be as good as he was.
Yeah.
He was so hyper-focused, and he ignored everything in his life.
Yes,
and all the wives will tell you that. Yeah. He'll say it. The kids will say it. And for me, I was just watching it, and I was like, I'm very sad with this. That's not the outcome I'm looking for. I guess I don't give a fuck about being a genius.
Oh, yeah. Well, listen, if it came down to like my family, both the one I have here and the one in Vegas.
Sure.
And an Academy Award opportunity that made you ignore them for 2 years.
Right. I mean, personally, me, I'm more of that guy where I'm just like, I'll work less, whatever. Yeah. He's not. He's not.
Yeah. I'm grateful for us.
I'm very grateful for that because of the work he gave us. But also there is something now about like seeing him with Francesca now and his daughter, and it feels like he is at peace now. Like he is connected to his family. I think their relationship is beautiful. I think she looks at herself as like a steward of his art.
Yeah.
And also putting him, I don't know if you guys follow her on TikTok, but like the videos of her and him together are so fucking adorable and wholesome. And
I haven't seen it.
They're so good. And so I had seen all that before the doc, knowing where he's at now.
Yeah.
That didn't hit me as much, you know. I was just grateful. I was grateful he made it out of the 70s. Most of the great guys out of the 70s never made it out.
He spent a couple years inside doing coke with fucking aluminum foil on the windows.
Coke, like crazy man with coke and asthma condition and like going crazy. And so I'm just grateful that he made it out. Can you imagine if he didn't? And like, we'd never had Goodfellas. Like it would be such a shitty world. So my takeaway was just like, I'm so happy for him. I know it sounds crazy for a guy that I worked with for like 5 hours one day, but like my takeaway was like, friend. He's a close friend. He's a very close friend. Him and Dave Stassen are my two closest.
Ike, you, since we saw you, have become a very winning man.
#winning.
you've been winning. And how has it changed your personality?
I'm a dick.
Yeah, that's
really,
what I thought.
on an interpersonal level now. I never had that before, but I'm very short and rude with my friends. Can we hurry this fucking thing up, by the way?
Yeah, I'm surprised you even came back, if I'm being honest.
Absolutely nothing has changed.
Does it make you feel like, ooh, I kind of want to keep like now you're in this like elite?
Well, the funny thing is, for years, you're like, I don't give a shit about award shows. Then you get nominated for one, you're like, I'm excited for this award show.
Yeah.
At the only one that I actually won, I think, was the Critics' Choice. But I do remember, like, I remember I got nominated for an Emmy, and people who are well-meaning and intentioned will say to you, like, you're for sure going to win.
Right.
Oh, yeah.
Trust me, you're for sure. And then you start to be like, I'm going to win.
Yeah.
I'm gonna win. And then you start to craft little narratives in your head. And you have people on your team, your friends who are like, it's either you or Harrison Ford. And that's just what it's going to be. Yeah. And so I remember like being not shocked, but being like, holy shit, I didn't win. Harrison Ford did, what the fuck? And being like, mad.
Yeah.
And then the next day being so mad that I was mad about this shit.
Yes.
So I remember going into the Critics' Choice being like, I'm not paying attention to this going in. This is wonderful. I'm honored, but I'm just like, I'm not going to allow myself to be caught being upset about it.
Yeah.
Then I remember the second they call the category, I was like, oh, please pick me.
Yeah. That's honest. Yes.
That's the honest truth. I think. And I think everyone feels that way, even if they say that.
Yes, they do.
Had you written a speech that you were excited to deliver? Because you're a great writer and you're a live performer.
For the Emmys, I did. For the Critics' Choice, I did not, because I was just like,
I'm not going to win.
Yeah.
I'm not going to, and also like, I
don't want to think about it.
I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to think about it. I'm not going to put myself in that position again.
Yes.
So then I was like, oh, fuck. So then I just was like, I love my wife.
I love her so much. Please come up here.
Well, I did when I got up there. The first thing I did was just look in the crowd and locked eyes with Benicio, and I was like, nah, can't do that. Mustn't do that. It's too cool for me, man. I can't gaze upon him. Are you fucking kidding me?
In general, that show, the few I've been at with where it's at, it kind of sweeps. I mean, it's a insanely winning show.
I think it's won everything it's been up for, more or less. It's crazy.
Yeah, so the vibe of all being together and going to the different things together, is this a party?
The most fun. It's like Seth is like, he's been on the show a bunch. He's the greatest guy. And Evan Goldberg is like so fun. Catherine Hahn. Chase Sweet Wonders is like the funniest. Like it's a great group. And it's a good people to be with at those things.
Now, I want to ask this question is dicey in that it may sound like I'm implying something. I'm not. I'm genuinely curious. You've been on a bunch of different things that have worked.
Yep.
I don't know what ratings are and stuff. Is America, like, we are all the studio 100%. Is it like, how does it compare to being on like Mindy or being or Running Point?
I don't know. I know that a lot of people come up and who are not in the business. Like I was just flying. We just flew to Canada, and the guy sitting in front of us was watching the studio. I could kind of see it. Yeah. And he stood up to go to the bathroom and looked at me and goes, I want you to know I was watching that before I saw you. I love when people not in the business love the show.
Yeah.
Like that is very cool. And I think they did a good job at like, even though the show is no matter what about the business inside baseball, they do hit on themes that are pretty universal. Yeah. Everyone's got like a boss who's annoying or they want credit for an idea. So when people who are, like my friend Debbie, she's like, I want you to know my husband literally does not watch TV. He doesn't watch anything except Ohio State sports. Okay. He loves the studio. And now I'm like, oh, that's great. That's great. Because people, we're going to like it because we know we've been in these situations. I think that in this day and age, for a show to work, it either has to have huge ratings, like Running Point, or it has to be like having good ratings and / great ratings, or like people love it, critics love it, it wins awards. And I imagine the studio kind of falls in that category where people watch it, it gets good numbers, but it's still at the end of the day, it's not like a Netflix like Running Point, which is like a big global Kate Hudson. Global. It's global. I'm a globalist. Yeah, but it's my favorite show to work. It's so fun. Everyone's so great. It's just wonderful people.
So you guys have already shot season 2, or you're in the process of it, or you're
right
about
now,
to?
my man.
You're doing it right now.
We're doing it right now, literally.
And what is your work schedule like on that?
It's not light.
It's not light, right?
Significant.
There's always, we're able to, break off a couple hours for this or that, for this. But it's just weird. It's like it's a show where it's not your typical show where it's like, okay, today is just Chase, and then tomorrow is all of us, and then it's just Seth. It's like usually everyone's in every scene, and the way they shoot it, they don't know if you're. There's been times where, like, I think there was a time where I got there and they were like, "You actually don't think you're going to be in this," and I was like, "Okay." It's one of those shows where you just completely surrender to the schedule.
You're on
just
call.
Like, yeah.
You're like an OB.
I am.
Yeah.
I am. I've been doing some amateur OB.
Right. You're kind of a hobbyist.
I'm more of a hobbyist. Enthusiast, let's say. OB1 Kenobi. Is that anything? If your baby doctor's last name was Kenobi, my OB is Kenobi.
Oh,
is that like
it's going to take a lot of
setup?
setup.
We could riff on.
It's going to take a lot of setup. I'll just say that.
What if your last name was Kenobi?
Yeah,
you should probably go and obsessed.
Yeah,
like
right.
It's like let's have some fucking fun, guys. Come on.
Okay, so what now? You're doing that one right now,
Yes.
and then is Running Point in production?
Running Point is not in production, but we're starting to kind of get some ideas together for season 3.
So you've already completed season 2.
Season 2 it's what they call in the business in the can, baby.
Oh,
Okay, nice.
Have you seen Song Blue, by the way?
No,
Have
but
not.
I've heard it's
I keep hearing it's great.
The movie's so good. Her performance is it's one of the best I've seen in so long. I was so fucking happy for her because I remember her telling me about this movie. She's like, it's really fun. It's me and Hugh and blah, blah, blah. And I knew the band that they were, that it's about. Because
you did?
Because they were in Chicago. People would be like, I was in Milwaukee last weekend. I saw this Neil Diamond cover band. It's a lady.
Wow.
And so I remember them. I remember, Pearl Jam and having them open for Pearl Jam. That's in the movie.
Oh, wow.
But and then she told me about the movie and she's like, and I think she said it's going to come out on Christmas Day. And I was like, that means it's probably pretty good.
Yeah.
If they're putting a movie out, Focus Features is putting a movie out on Christmas Day. They think it is really good.
Yeah.
And I saw it. We went to the screening and months ago. It was so embarrassing how hard I was crying.
Oh, really?
It's it's emotional.
Ooh.
And she is so great at it. Oh my God. I was so happy. I hope she wins the Oscar. I really do. She just killed it.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
We are supported by HP. My mental to-do list is already full. Fix something around the house, refill prescriptions, remember to text someone back, keep track of a million little life things. The last thing I want on that list is, don't forget printer ink.
No, it's horrible.
It's the bane of everyone's existence. What if you could just take that off your list for years?
The dream.
That's the idea behind the HP Smart Tank printer from America's most trusted printer brand. Instead of those tiny cartridges that always seem to run out at the worst time, the HP Smart Tank uses a refillable ink tank, and it comes with up to 3 years of ink included. It's built to be simple, the easiest tank printer you'll ever use, with the best print quality, period. It's the last printer you'll ever need. I've definitely been in this situation where something that should take 2 minutes turns into a whole thing. Like, I need to print tickets and get out the door, but then I realize I'm out of ink and have to deal with it right then. With the HP Smart Tank, that's just not something you're dealing with all the time. It's one of those things that just works when you need it to. If you want to take one more thing off your mental to-do list, search for HP Smart Tank.
We are supported by Allstate. Checking Allstate first could save you hundreds on car insurance. That's smart. Not checking which platform you watch that new show on, so frustrating. 15 minutes later, you've logged into 7 apps, reset 2 passwords, and still haven't found it. Yeah, checking first is smart. So check Allstate first for a quote that could save you hundreds. You're in good hands with Allstate. Potential savings vary, subject to terms, conditions, and availability. Allstate North American Insurance Co. and affiliates, Northbrook, Illinois. How much are you crying these days? You're approaching 50, right? You're around the corner.
No. What the fuck?
What kind of fucking
What kind of-
weird question is that? I'm sorry. I'm way off.
36.
Yeah.
I gotta go, guys.
Yeah. You guys,
I'm approaching
I'm sure you're
50.
late to something.
I'm approaching.
You're 49,
50.
right?
I'm 49.
Okay,
I
great.
just turned 49. I cry. Not maybe as much, but more violently and worse.
Oh, okay. So frequency is the same, but
Which is
dosage.
maybe actually a little less.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Yeah, because before it was crying like I'm having fun watching TV. It's a nice commercial. Now I'm just like stoic, and then like
the levee breaks.
the life happens or the external world happens, and I'll like go into like my closet.
And what are the triggers? Daddy-daughter stuff? How do we do with daddy-daughter stuff?
Daddy-daughter stuff's not too bad, only because like I think my kids are a little younger than yours, and they're still in the we love dad and want to hang out. Oh, kind of, you know what I mean?
Yeah. But Interstellar, once I had a baby, it's like, oh, this guy's gonna miss his daughter's life. I'm destroyed.
That-
Yo. I was in Italy for 2.5 weeks away from my family, and I'm flying back home, and I was like, man, I haven't watched Interstellar in a minute.
No, horrible idea.
And you just missed 2.5 weeks of your family's life.
The scene when he walks in, he's like, "Oh my god, that's my daughter. It's my daughter, Murph." I fucking lost it on Alitalia.
Yeah.
Like Robert De Niro would analyze this. Fuck it. To me, it's more like we're at the age now where people are dying. Where you have life catching up, you have friends with kids that get sick. So like there's that things which is like, that's the real shit. That's the stuff where you're crying and you don't feel silly about it. Where you're like, I fucking need to do this. And then there's just the random things. Like I watched a clip the other day of, I want to say it was maybe the Liverpool Football Club.
Okay.
And
soccer match?
So it was them, and I'm not going to cry talking about it, but it was them, and it was like a thing with like...
you're halfway there. Yeah. So give me every detail.
It's like this sweet handicapped kid, and they show up at his school, and they're like, "Who's a Liverpool fan?" And he's like, "I am." And they take him. They take him to the stadium, and they meet every player, and then they put him on the sidelines. And I was like, "I'm an Arsenal fan, but I might have to switch to Liverpool now." But that one, that was like 8:07 on the toilet. Sobbing. So, but it's still overall less than it was probably a year ago, a couple years ago. I don't know why. Maybe because
you're too busy. Maybe
too busy. Too busy to cry. That's the name of my
can't squeeze it in.
Yeah, we have a theory that these older men, it's all burbled up their whole life and it's coming out all the time. Dax cries every day.
Yeah. Especially the older guys. Like it still was like growing up in the 80s. Like if you like cried in front of like one of your buddies, it was like
your whole family had better just been blown up in a car bomb or something.
It wasn't a thing. Like you were like there was a stigma to it, and then it started in the 90s. You started seeing like modern dads. And now it is a good thing. Like anyone who says it's bad, it's like that's nonsense. It's good to fucking get it out. You know?
My frequency rate just has gone like this, you know.
Well, you're very emotional. Like I'm an emotional guy. I think you are more emotional than me.
Yeah.
That might be true, but I think it was very hidden.
You're sensitive.
I'm very sensitive.
Yes.
I bet I'm more sensitive than you.
Yes, yeah.
Yours are now, what, 6, 8, and 12?
8, 10, and 12.
8,
So
10, and 12.
Yeah.
The 12-year-old? I have a 12-year-old.
Yes.
Have we started to have any moments where they break your heart?
Oh my God, yeah. Oh yeah.
And were you prepared for it? And even though you'd been told about it, do you find yourself going like, wow, I'm so deeply hurt in this moment and I know I'm not supposed to be?
I mean, for me, it's like small things. Like I always assume, like I try not to let it affect me. For instance, a couple weeks ago, I love to cook.
5 nights a week, they say.
Pretty much. Yeah. If I'm not shooting, easy 5 nights a week. One night's burgers, one night maybe we'll go get ramen or something. Okay. But I cooked dinner. So excited. Made my daughter's favorite things. And at like 4 o'clock, she was like, "Hey, I'm gonna sleep at Lula's." And I was like,
"Great.
Yeah, you should. You should."
Yeah, I'm so happy you have a good friend.
And I was like, but like, yeah, like I would never be like, no, what the fuck? I'm making cutlets and mashed potatoes. So there's moments like that. You know, for me, once you get a little bit older, I feel like that's when it will really start to kind of hit more. I feel bad like when they feel bad about something.
Well, right,
That's
exactly.
like empathy kind of thing of like, oh, they're having a hard time with this. Like I get like mad for my daughter when she has to do a ton of homework. I think homework. Don't you remember as a kid being like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
What a scam.
It's bullshit.
I go to school all day.
Yeah.
Busting my ass.
I
You
know.
know, I was not even.
No, you were barely trying.
Then I got to come home and deal with this shit.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
And so I've always hated homework, and seeing them have to do like hours of homework, I'm like, just let them be kids.
Have you had a Valentine's heartbreak yet?
No.
Okay.
Not a
Okay.
Valentine.
All right.
She has been very like perfect amount of healthy detachment when it comes to boys.
Okay.
Where
okay.
clearly like her and her girlfriends talk about it, and some of her girls are boy crazy.
Yeah. Do they all love Timothy Chalamet, right? There's like some go-tos.
Here's who they love. Timothy
Yeah.
is a big one.
Yeah.
And I get it.
Yep. We all get it.
My oldest daughter loves Tyler, the creator.
okay.
Great pick.
Like and I don't even know if it's like, she just thinks he's so cool.
Yeah,
She like
he is.
wants to like be his friend.
Mhm.
And then who else does she like? She had a huge crush on Anthony Davis. Played for the Lakers for years.
Oh, okay.
It was like 7'14", like a giant unibrow. She was like, he's so dreamy. But though Timmy and Tyler, I'd say, are the ones that she kind of like, like I saw Tyler at like Cookbook.
Oh,
And I was like,
I know. He
Ty-
hangs out
he
there.
loves it. I don't want to blow up his spot. But you don't know which one. Don't say which one. But when I told her that I saw him there, she was like, what? Wow.
Yeah.
So he's cool.
So she loves Marty Supreme then. That's
we
her
let
movie.
her watch some of Marty Supreme, but it was stressing her out a little
Yeah,
too
it's
much.
a little very stressful.
She loves Dune. Loves the Dune.
I do too.
So do I. Man.
Really
Those
good.
movies are so good.
He's one of these classic guys where it's like, I am predisposed to hate his guts because he's like the opposite of me. He's super
Slight guy who
cute.
speaks French. and-
Yeah, like
Yeah.
every girl loves him. I'm already mad at him.
I know.
And
So good.
yeah.
Did you guys see Marty Supreme?
Yes.
Yes.
Can I-
He's unreal.
He's so good. I'm going to just throw shade. I don't care.
Oh,
I
okay.
really enjoyed the movie.
Yeah.
He's so good. What the fuck is the guy from Shark Tank doing in there? He's the worst actor I've ever seen in my life.
Wait, who?
The fucking guy.
Who is he? What
Mr.
is
The
he?
older bald guy.
He's Gwyneth's husband.
Oh,
I thought
yeah,
he
yeah,
sucked.
yeah.
And he's up there with Timmy, who's like acting his ass off, and that guy's like, his eyes
Well, I
are
think he's
darting
also
around.
decided to recently go to war with Phineas's sister.
Really?
Yeah,
Billy?
With Billie Eilish. I think
Oh,
that
good.
guy has decided
Good
to have like
person.
a
That
Public-
sounds like a good
war.
idea for a
That's all.
97-year-old man to attack a 20-year-old. But I was just like, I know it's cool we put non-actors in movies, and it sometimes like
It works
even
incredible.
in Marty Supreme, like the guy who played his uncle is a journalist named Larry Sloman, who was amazing.
Yeah.
Mr.
Right.
Wonderful did not do it. His eyes move around too much. He doesn't have the smoke.
He doesn't have the smoke.
I said it. Let's go. I'm gonna
You
start.
Okay.
say so dialed in. The last time you were here, you educated us on gooning, which we knew nothing about.
Oh, yeah. That was helpful.
I've been getting deep into the goon community.
Okay, you're
The greater GC. We call it the GC.
the GC. Have you been asked to host any of these award shows? I feel like you.
I am hosting the AVNs this year, the Adult Video
Oh,
Awards.
great, in Vegas.
I'm going to Vegas.
Oh.
Okay.
I'm going for a couple weeks,
Okay.
and
They pay pretty well, right? You're getting $12,000 for the.
well, that's like I have to fly myself out there. I'm
Yeah,
paying
yeah,
for
local
food,
hire.
local
Yeah, yeah.
hire.
Yeah.
I said I'd be a local hire.
Yeah, of course. It's so close. Why
I'll
not?
just drive there. It's fine.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
what I'll do, they'll give me $100 stipend for a flight, and I'll drive and use the money.
Oh.
Okay, for your hotel.
No, they haven't. They haven't.
Would you?
Yeah, I think so. I mean,
Maybe
the
it
thing is this,
depends.
you instantly think of like the worst
I know.
ones.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then like you think of like, oh my God, Nikki Glazer,
She killed it.
so fucking funny.
It was
and
so
and
good.
Yeah.
Conan, like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
so good. So it's like, yeah, there's people who are good doing it recently that you could be good.
Yeah.
But then you just think of some of the rough ones.
Oh, I had this thought about you today when I was rewatching a lot of stuff. You're kind of fearless in that you'll take on a lot of stuff.
Sure.
Right?
As much as I
You
can.
pivoted in the same way I did. Acting wasn't working. You started writing. Writing starts working really well. Now you're acting again, blah, blah, back and forth. And we're going to talk about your podcast. You're doing that. You'll do a lot of stuff. Do you ever feel a pull when you watch Chappelle? And he tells a story that is woven together with so much great history that we're not aware of for the most part.
Sure.
He's always exposing some rad part of history that we've missed. And then he lands this plane and you're like, God, that was so fucking moving. I feel like not that I think I'm Chappelle. I feel like I have the capacity to try to attempt to do a stand-up thing that has some kind of substantive, lasting message. Do you get that?
Oh my God, yeah.
Tug?
Oh my God. Like I made a very conscious decision years ago that I was like, because people ask me like come and do stand-up. And there was times where I'd probably a lot richer if I had 10, 15, 20 years ago. Yeah. The reason I didn't, it really does come down to, it is laziness. Because I was like, if you do stand-up, I think at least at first, you got to do it a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, God,
you got to do it a lot.
Yeah. That's the most consistent thing all comics say is like 10 years in, you figure it out.
Yeah. And I was just like, that's such a big amount of time.
Yeah.
And I also didn't want to put myself in a position where I didn't want to put myself in a position where I had that avenue and I could call an agent and be like, see if you can book me at Tempe for 6 shows in 3 nights because I'm broke or I need money. And then I'm on the road. It was really the notion of being on the road. And this is even before I had kids. I was just like, I'm a homebody. I don't want to go and I don't want to be.
It's a hard life.
It's a hard life. And I was just like, I would rather try to make it work here. But when you see a great piece of stand-up, because there's a lot of shit stand-up now.
Sure.
There's so
COVID
much.
created so many stand-ups. They glutted the market. Now there's guys that are just they don't even do jokes. They just literally I don't even know what the fuck they do. But when you see someone who is giving something that's, like you said, substantial and lasting, you're like, that is so fucking cool. To walk out on stage by yourself, big crowd, and you're doing not just dumb jokes and fucking crowd work, but profoundly funny and deep thoughts.
Yeah.
And people are cheering. That is you're like, oh. You know what I would want to do one day? And I did a little thing on Broadway in December, a short little stand for the show All Out. It was so much fun. I had never done Broadway before. And I really loved it. And I've always wanted to do one of the greatest, I guess I'll call it a stand-up special, but it's more like a one-man show is Eddie Izzard, right? Did a show called Dress to Kill. This is probably in 2000. And you could watch it probably on YouTube, and Eddie gets up there and it's 90 minutes and most of it is just history. It's just talking about why British people are the way they are and Americans and the Reformation and all these takes you just kind of on a tour of Western civilization from 1500 on. And it's so deeply funny and so smart. And to do something like that one day would be something down the road. I remember Chelsea Peretti, who's one of the funniest stand-ups around, posting a photo years ago of her on her couch, feet wrapped in a blanket, watching some dumb show, could not look more comfortable. And she's like, I have to be on stage at the Improv in 12 minutes.
Yeah.
And I was like,
no.
I got cold.
I know.
Yeah. So one day, not today.
This is neither here nor there. What was Christmas this year? Because you had a great story of getting not recognized at a bar, but you had 20 family members with you. And I just wanted to know if that repeats. What was last Christmas?
It did not repeat itself. Christmas was more low key, but I was doing this show on Broadway right around Christmas. So I was in New York around then, which you make that face, Monica.
Cozy face, a little hot chocolate.
But the reality of it is when you're working and almost living in Times Square.
Oh.
It's disgusting.
Yeah.
The holidays.
Christmas.
You can't move.
Bro, you can't move. And not even Times Square. I'm talking 58th and 8th. You know what I mean? Like
bad.
61st and 3rd. You're like, why are there 7,000 people at this walk sign? And then when you're going through Times Square, it's crazy around Christmas. It's just like guys dressed as the Grinch, chain smoking and like yelling at someone on like an earpiece. And we had to do a show the night of SantaCon. You know what SantaCon is?
No,
SantaCon.
what's SantaCon? SantaCon or Santa Con?
SantaCon.
Oh, okay.
It's one of the most depraved
I can't believe there's
Oh
not
my
a
God,
documentary about it. Just
perverted.
hearing the name.
There might be, and they might have been like, we can't air this. These people are too sick. This is like a week before Christmas on a Friday night or a Saturday night. All these people dress as Santa and they just wreak havoc around New York. They go on a big bar crawl.
Oh.
They get blind drunk. My friend Abby Jacobson
Uh-huh.
was doing the show with me, and she took the train in from Brooklyn, and she said she got off at our stop and she's walking up the stairs and there are 4 guys dressed as Santa. All 4 of them are pissing against the wall.
Oh.
And Abby takes her earbuds out and she goes, "You're fucking disgusting." But it is a gross, like you just see like girls dressed as Santa falling down, like face down in the gutter.
Oh, hell.
Like guys walking into pizzerias with like vomit all over their fucking Santa. It's
Everyone's living out Billy Bob Thornton's Bad Santa.
how good is Bad Santa?
Oh, it's the greatest.
I'm on fucking lunch break. When that kid's like, "Do you want me to make you a sandwich?" What's with you and the fucking sandwiches, man?
you and the fucking sandwiches, kid?
That's
I'm
good,
not
Billy
your
Bob.
fucking dada. Oh, it's incredible.
Yeah. You like that Bad Santa, do you?
Really, another quick question. Back to studio. When you and Seth combine, seem to have about the deepest kind of Hollywood knowledge of people I know. When we were but it was probably the Emmys, and Dan Gilroy won for Andor, and I was really confused because I thought, and this is where my knowledge extends, Tony Gilroy was the creator of Andor.
Bro.
But I didn't know that. And I like looked over and Seth happened to be looking at me at the perfect moment. And I said, "Does he have a brother?" And Seth goes, "Yeah, he has 3. There's 3 of them." And I'm like, of course he knows that. Of course he knows there's 3 of them.
All I remember at that Emmys was sitting there, and Seth is in the front row, and Erica, my wife, and I are right behind him. And I couldn't have been hungrier.
Oh.
So hungry. And Dax and Kay Bell are sitting right across the aisle from us. And I turn and I look, and he's eating a fucking hot dog.
Yeah.
I have the full spread.
Yeah,
And I
you
was
got
like,
the whole
what is, how does he have access to a hot dog? Like,
Oh, I went out in Gen Pop into the lobby and stood in a long line and got any snack they had left. I went late and they were mostly all gone. I was really in the market for some popcorn that was gone. So I just
Never
want
been
anything
more
they had
jealous.
left in the hot dog.
that was crazy. Erica's like, "Where do you get that?" I'm like, "I don't know." And I just lost. I was like, "Fucking
I hate it here.
I fucking
Bullshit.
podcasters.
Oh.
yeah. But Seth knows, he knows a lot of it. I know a lot.
Yeah, so when you guys are geeking out and getting esoteric
Yes.
on set, who goes deeper?
I would say
You're trying to be
I probably,
Diplomatic.
if we were to play like the movie game.
Yes.
You know how to play the movie
Yeah.
game? Name any movie.
Breaking Away.
Breaking Away. And I would say Dennis Quaid. And then you would have to say a movie that
Oh,
Dennis Quaid was in.
Right.
So you would
Parent
say
Trap.
Parent Trap.
And I say what?
Someone else who
from
was in
Parent
Parent
Trap.
Trap. Lindsay.
And I can't say
Lindsay
Dennis
Lohan.
Quaid.
Let's say you couldn't get
I'm
one.
out. Yeah,
you would
I'm
get a
out.
letter and it's like horse.
Oh, great.
If we were to
great.
play the movie game, I would probably beat him.
Oh, okay.
Dang.
But he probably like,
It'd be a long game.
it'd be a long game, but he knows more, I think, about like the technical
Yeah.
shit of like,
Okay.
you know what I mean? Like, no, the lens has to be exactly that. You know what I mean? Like, no, that
Right.
was shot on a Panasonic. He knows, I think, the filmmaking stuff more.
Okay.
I probably know like the trivia more.
Jeopardy.
Okay.
I mean, you're a champ.
yeah.
Sorry,
Jeopardy.
what'd you say?
Fucking champion.
Excuse me?
Oh my God, you brought your Jeopardy mug. That's great.
So weird that I grabbed that one.
Okay,
Could've
and
grabbed
now,
anyone.
last topic before your new podcast.
You said nude podcast, right?
Yeah.
It
Yes,
is- yeah,
nude-
that's the-
nude-
we'll talk
nude
about it. Yeah,
podcast,
we'll talk about it.
You're in a movie called Artificial,
Yes.
and you're
This is
playing
a
Elon Musk.
Big deal, Ike.
Well, I hope so. I mean, I hope that I haven't seen it. I'm nervous, but he's such a great director. That guy,
Luca
Guadagnino.
Yes.
Hit me with the last name again.
Guadagnino.
We're talking challengers.
I know, I
mean,
know.
Movies a
Call
lot
Me
like
by Your Name.
Challengers, and I'm like Zendaya.
Oh my God, you lucky girl.
It's my
You
fucking dream.
And who's the Josh O'Connor to your Zendaya?
That would be Andrew Garfield, and then the other one is Yura Borisov.
Okay.
I'm not. It's not like Challengers at all.
Oh my God, I'm so excited.
But it's a story of OpenAI and Sam Altman.
It's the OpenAI story, and they kind of, they tell it in a way only Luca can, and
Yeah, so walk me through how you end up in that movie, what your fear level is, all that stuff.
I got a call. They're like, hey, they're making this movie, and they would like to talk to you about Elon. And at first, I was like, I'm not interested. I don't want anything to do with that fucking guy.
Okay.
But then they were like, it's Luca Guadagnino, and I'm a huge fan of it. I've been a fan for a very long time. I don't know if you've ever seen him in what's the fucking movie with Tilda Swinton and Ralph Fiennes and why am I blanking on the name? Dakota Johnson. I love that movie. I loved I Am Love, which I think it was one of his first movies. He's just like a beautiful storyteller, real master. So I was like, oh, well, I want to, let me talk to Luca and we'll see.
Yeah.
But I was still like not like in.
Right.
And I talked to him and he's so charming.
But let's back up before he woos you. Is your reservation like there's people you don't want to play, or you're afraid you don't have the talent for it?
I wanted to spend my whole fucking life, I wanted to die and never have Elon Musk know my name.
Okay.
That was one of my goals in life.
Oh, okay.
So I would have
It's a
to
niche
forsake
goal.
that. But then I met with him.
So it's just your detest for.
It's just like I just think they're dangerous guys, and it's better. It's you will live a probably more blessed life if you're not on their radar.
Nothing to do with
That's
that.
my guess.
Okay.
That's just how I feel.
Okay.
But I met with him and I told him kind of my reservation, and he was like, well, it's not about you. It's about you finding what makes him think he is human, which I think is a very smart way.
Yeah.
It's not about whether or not you think he is. It's about whether or not he thinks.
Exactly.
Very smart enough.
Well, it's a very age-old. You can't be judgmental of a character you're playing.
You can't be. You can't be.
Or you can be, and it'll be a pretty cartoonish.
Well, then it would just be like Mad TV, where I'm like,
Yeah.
oh god, like, everything's like so woke. Like, what are we doing? Like, it would be like wild.
Yeah.
But this is like a real movie, and it takes place kind of not necessarily in this moment where everyone is at their max levels. It's kind of
Early
encasing many, many years and all kinds of things. And it was a great script and just great actors. Do you know have you seen Honora? You guys saw Honora.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
That guy Yura, like the guy, the bald guy.
Yeah, he's incredible.
He's like the main guy in it. And he's like, oh my God, he is like
a monster.
Fucking such a great actor.
Oh my God.
Sweetest, most like unassuming guy, but just like when you're acting, you got those big Russian eyes in your face. You're like, okay, all right, what are we doing?
How do you start trying to be him? Watching YouTube and
Did you
stuff?
read the Walter
YouTubes.
Isaacson book?
I read some of it.
Okay.
The book doesn't help as much as like watching. Yeah, it's just like injecting poison into my brain and watching like everything I could find, and especially from that period. So it was just a lot of watching stuff.
Do you start though doing the accent for your wife first?
Well, it's such a sexy accent. It's so hot.
Yeah, it is.
Just
Maybe a little bit here and there. Well, the good news is we had a whole week of rehearsal,
Oh, okay.
which you don't get a lot anymore. And we went to Italy, and like he had us at his incredible like
villa,
and, like an hour and a half outside of Turin, where he cooks for you. And it's so crazy. And we got to really work on it. And they were all nice. Andrew Garfield, lovely guy, and Monica, and it was great. Is Cooper Hoffman.
You got two Coopers in that film.
Two Coopers.
Yeah, you got two Coopers in that
Who's
film.
the other Cooper?
I'd have to look it up. But this morning when I was looking at the cast list, I was like,
Cooper Koch. Oh, duh. Yeah. Duh. Fucking. They got fucking Cooper Koch.
They got Cooper
We got
coming
Cooper
out the
Hoffman, and
couch.
we got Cooper Hodge. Cooper Koch from the fucking Ryan Murphy show. Papago. He played one of the fucking brothers who killed his parents and kissed his brother.
Hey, how you gonna forget fucking Cooper?
It's the New York guy who loves Ryan Murphy.
Yeah.
Have you seen the new fucking show with Ashton Kutcher?
You seen Beauty?
Beauty.
Fuck me.
Fuck, you know who's a great actor? Is that fucking Evan Peters. That guy is fucking great.
The fucking effects on that show?
You know, Ryan Murphy, I don't know how this fucking guy sleeps. He's got fucking beauty. He's got the fucking JFK show. When does he fucking sleep? And he's very attentive to his husband and his fucking kids.
He's all in. So great actors. It was fun. Was it fun?
So fun. Italy, shot in Italy, which was gorgeous.
What part of Italy were you in?
We were up north in Torino.
Is that where the Olympics were just at?
Milan. Yeah, they were like around that in Milan, Cortona, fucking Bologna.
Yeah, home of the Ducati factory.
Yo, Bologna is the best, my opinion, best food in Italy. Bologna, because it's that whole Emilia Campania region. That's Parmigiano, that's beef, that's Barolo, that's the shit.
Carpaccio.
Some nice Vitello Carpaccio.
Pounding. Were you?
Because I had to fucking play Elon with that body.
Yeah.
So I was like pounding pasta and Negronis at night.
Yum, fun.
It was great, man. I loved it.
What are your go-to meals that you make since you're a cook? I just want to know personally. What are your go-tos?
Chicken. The thing I make best are chicken cutlets.
Chicken cutlets,
like I
mashed
make
potato.
a chicken cutlet that like rivals any schnitzel, any like whatever South Jersey Italian deli. Like they're just.
It would kill you to invite me over for that.
No.
Okay. I mean, just like whenever you're having it, you just text me. You want to try this, and I cruise over.
We would have. It wouldn't just be you. It'd be Kristen.
I'd
and your
prefer
kids.
it was just me. I would like a break.
My family would prefer it.
It would be best for my family if your whole family came.
It'd be strange if you came. But that's something that I really love. I'm obsessed with potatoes.
Okay.
I'm obsessed with them. Like I really went crazy. I think starting during COVID, I was like, I'm going to become a potato master.
Really?
It's a great foundation for everything, right? There's so many, every shape they come in is great.
You know what I love? I love taking you gotta get big russet potatoes. Those are the best, and you cut them into thick, kind of like very thick fries, but then you roast them in a ton of olive oil and a little bit of beef fat.
Oh.
Those things are yeah, I'm gonna make that tomorrow night. Boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Again, you have my number. I'll swing by.
Swing
it's
by.
A short. I bring my family. I don't.
Bring the family.
We'll
Let's just let you. I'm
That's
setting the
TBD.
table. I'm setting it for 9. So, but then I also love going on Instagram and just seeing what home cooks are doing now. There's this guy named Giovanni Siracusa who makes great I'm all about now what can I do for exactly 45 minutes from my first chop to my plate down, and he does a lot of very family friendly, fast but yummy, healthy. A lot of whole. I try to cook as healthy as I can at home.
That beef tallow.
The beef tallow is, I only put a little bit in. You don't want every fucking dumbass thing now. People are seed oil, you take a seed oil, you're fucking dead instantly. Beef tallow. Beef tallow. And it's listen.
It's become political.
And I like beef tallow. When I'm making steak and potatoes, I use a little beef tallow. I just saw an ad where they're now our chicken tenders fried in beef tallow. I'm no.
I know.
Fucking, I don't want my chicken to taste like beef.
Yeah.
Just fucking use peanut oil. I don't get it. Fuck. It's a political thing now. And it's it's just dopey. I don't get it.
Yeah.
But I what if I took off my hat and I just completely bald?
Because you're not having any beef tallow. Yeah.
But
still on PRP up there?
Oh yeah,
still doing that?
Not too long ago.
Okay,
I saw my boys.
You got on the gas.
Got on the gas. Little shing 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 shing.
Right.
I should try that. I'm doing a topical in the morning and at night, and my hair is so greasy and gross.
So gross. Do you have the fucking yellow patch on your bed? Because I put the drops in at night, and then one day my wife was looking at our bed. She goes, "Oh,
yeah."
And there's just a discoloration exactly where I play Wordle, where my head, and it's so clearly my shit. And I'm it's
your finasteride.
It's like in Coming to America, the Soul Glow, when they all stand up and they have
let your soul glow.
Oh my god!
Yeah, so I still get my work done a little bit on that.
Okay, now we're here to talk about Funny You Ask.
Funny you ask. So, do you guys know what a podcast is? Have you ever heard of this?
We are familiar with the
Vaguely
format.
I thought it was
and
I thought it was a good time to get in.
yes, it is an ideal time.
Many years after we asked you to get in, by the way.
You came to my house and were like,
Give you a
need to
pitch.
do this.
Mhm.
And I just didn't have the thing. I
Yeah.
didn't know what it was.
You didn't want to force it. You didn't
I have
wanna
no.
I didn't know what it was.
I have
know what
no
it is.
resentment. I have no bitterness whatsoever.
No.
I'm nothing but rooting for you.
If you win the Golden Globe, we will be upset.
That is,
He will.
That will be, yeah.
That's going to be tough.
How did the idea hit you this time? You're in the shower.
I'm in the shower. I'm cleaning my butt.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Getting that finger up there.
I have a mirror at the ceiling of my bath, and I lay on my back and kind of hoist my legs up so I can watch myself cleaning.
Yeah, yeah.
It's about a half hour.
Yeah.
And then the next day I thought of the idea.
Right. Yeah.
No, I was talking to this guy. We had a mutual friend, and we were just kind of chatting over lunch. And as you know, I love trivia.
Mhm.
Like I love it. I love my Jeopardy, my Millionaire. I love all that stuff. And I was just like, I love when I find out someone knows something about something. Like when you find out someone is randomly like, oh yeah, no, I'm a fan of that. And I can kind of answer questions about it. I was like, oh, what if I could just talk to my friends, my funny friends, ask them questions and then entered the riff zone.
Yeah.
And so we kind of just did it.
I have so much intellectual vanity that it immediately gave me anxiety because you invited me on,
Yes.
and not only did I say yes, I've even reached out to you like, when are we recording?
Yes,
I think that's
yes.
not typical of a guest.
No,
would you say?
no.
I'm pursuing your
You
show.
are, which I really appreciate. I want to tell everyone to assuage you. No one is going to walk out where they're like, I didn't get anything right. I'm a moron. I have to commit seppuku. I need a second to administer the death blow. That is not going to happen. I write my guest questions myself. And I make sure that I'm not going to like make anyone feel dumb.
But here's where I'm talking about the intellectual vanity and anxiety struck me is you're going to cement it logically in whatever my presumed expertise is,
Sure.
right? Like minimally probably what I majored in college. But if we make it about anthro and I fuck it up, this is something else. But if you ask me about biology or neuroscience and I shock you because that's not supposed to be, do you know what I'm saying
Yes,
here? Like
yes.
I shine better when I like, oh, I wouldn't have thought he knew anything about that. But now we're talking about the thing I'm supposed to know something about.
True.
That's where it gets tricky for me.
Yeah,
when
but
my
it's,
fear.
again, it's like my goal of it is to like make it so the first round of questions are you should know them.
They're softballs.
They're not. I want to say softballs, but they're if you know something about it, you'll probably
Hard
know
ball,
it.
about 40-mile-an-hour pitch.
An ephus pitch. Just
Okay.
it's very high, but can be difficult to hit.
Yeah.
But then as it gets on, especially as we get to the later speed rounds and stuff, there'll be some ones in there that it's gonna stretch your brain a little
shit.
bit.
Oh my
So
god.
there are going to be points? Is it like a score?
The scoring system, it's completely arbitrary, and I
Cool.
make it up every time.
Oh,
and
funny.
I'll give you a bonus point if you answer the question in a funny way. So there's no scoring, there's no winning, there's no losing.
But you will rank the guests at the end of the year who is the smartest.
That's the call sheet betting market. I have nothing to do with that.
Wow.
Okay.
Wow.
That is a joke, by the way. I am not affiliated with call sheet. I'm affiliated with Kashi,
Gosh.
the granola, the muesli, not the other one.
Stay tuned for more Armchair Expert, if you dare.
So you've had
Who have I had? I've had
You have Kimmel?
Kimmel. I've had
Aw.
Kate Hudson. I've had Tiffany Haddish, Dave Franco, and Mindy Kaling.
Oh,
okay. So what was
Mindy.
Mindy's category? Was it
God, it's
television?
So funny. Mindy's categories were fashion,
Oh,
Fashion, great.
Love it.
80s Boston Celtics,
Oh,
Nice.
and Indian food.
Yeah, because her father was a huge Celtics
She like
fan,
grew up
right?
going to Celtics
Yeah.
games
Yeah,
and
yeah,
stuff.
yeah.
And
Oh,
Indian food, which I'm a big Indian food guy.
job.
So I had a lot of fun writing those. The most fun for me is writing the questions.
Yeah.
Like that is like I'm living my fantasy of being a Jeopardy writer.
yeah.
Because the guests ask me questions, but those are not 0% do I see those. Those are written by my producer, Annabelle.
Okay.
She keeps them separate from everyone, so I am 100%
fully
surprised.
compartmentalized.
Okay.
Yes,
Yes.
honor system.
I bet you're experiencing the same joy I have, which is our Wednesday guests are always experts
Yes.
on some generally academic topic that I have to brush up on in anticipation of their arrival.
Yep.
And so I love that part.
Yeah, especially if I have a guest who has an interest, like Dave Franco, one of his was movies from the year 1999.
Oh,
Which 1999, a lot of people think was like the best year of movies.
Really?
Yeah.
What do we have? Because we sometimes bring up, we're making a point lately that the Academy Awards is less and less relevant because there's 50 movies, and then you're gonna get like the top 10 is like only one of them would have made the top 10 in 99, if that. There we go.
Here we go.
You're getting
Can I
glasses.
read you a quick little list? Here we go.
Cute glasses too.
Thank you. All right, you ready for this? Magnolia.
Boom.
Eyes Wide Shut.
Big Kubrick.
Hold on. Here we go. Hold on. Sorry. Hold on. This is The Matrix.
Oh.
The Sixth Sense.
Oh.
Office Space.
Oh.
Being John Malkovich.
Oh my God.
The Green Mile.
Oh.
Fight Club.
Oh.
Hold on. I'm trying to think of some other ones. American Beauty was on there.
Oh.
Wow.
Yeah, what a year.
I think what else?
Wow.
It's crazy. There's
This is my point.
Yeah.
This is my point. There are more movies that are going to stand the test of time in that list than there have been in the last 8 years.
This was also maybe more.
It's just a
more
volume
movies.
thing. It's a volume
Yeah.
thing. I'm not critical of any single person, but it's a total volume game.
Yeah, totally. But anyways, for that one, I was so excited because I gotta like fucking just watch.
And is
clips.
Franco, is that like, what age was he at? Why is that the year for him?
He was just like a young guy, and he worked in a video store in like the Bay Area. So he just right around that time,
That's
it was just
amazing.
like
He knows them all.
all of his friends were like watching American Pie, and he's like, "You need to see Being John Malkovich."
Yeah.
Oh, I feel like I have no expertise.
No, you could do cheerleading. You could do the Olympics. you could do fashion.
96 Olympics gymnastics.
96
only.
Olympics. That is Atlanta.
That's Atlanta. That's
Atlanta.
right.
She was in Atlanta at the time.
Well, I
already
was
a gymnast.
actually in Tennessee at the time.
Did you see Richard Jewell while you were there? Do you know who Richard Jewell is? No. Richard Jewell. You know who Richard
The bomber?
Well, the man who was accused of being the bomber, who was not the bomber.
Okay.
Centennial Park.
They actually made a movie about it a few years ago that Clint directed.
Okay.
That is low-key pretty great.
Okay.
You know Paul Walter Hauser?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He plays
actor.
Richard Jewell.
Oh.
Mm.
He's so good in it, dude.
He's great in everything.
And
That guy.
his
great.
lawyer is Rockwell.
Oh.
And it's a really... I mean, there's always going to be some weird shit in
in a
Eastwood
Clint
stuff.
movie. Yeah.
But like his performance is... The feds done him dirty, man.
Yeah.
He was just a nerdy
Oh, man.
guy.
God.
And they were like, sketchy guy.
Looks
we
like
think
he'd be a bomber.
Looks like he might be a bomber.
Yeah.
Like Ham is the FBI agent. He's like, this guy might be a bummer.
Yeah.
And
based on the fact that it looks like a dude in high school I didn't trust.
yeah, exactly. He looks like a guy I bullied in high school.
Yeah,
So he's
I
a
used to
bummer.
push a lot.
And it's just a fun movie.
What was Kimmel's expertise?
Kimmel was pizza pie.
Oh, yes.
Classic.
Yes.
80s music.
Oh, sure.
And
a lot of Huey. Did you hit him with any Huey Lewis trivia?
I know he's such a Huey fan
Yeah,
that I
he's
withheld.
He might be the number one Huey Lewis
Biggest
fan.
Huey fan.
Yeah.
There's not a Huey question you could ask him. That
He would outdo Huey in a
100%.
1,000%. Did you see how I just accidentally came over and said, you go 100%, I go 1,000%. It was like, that's
Million
grotesque. I'm just impulsively. It's like my instinct.
what you said times 10.
To the 10th, whatever, to the 10th.
And he loves Marvel comics. He was like a big Marvel comics nerd.
Okay.
When he was in the a child.
And then Kate, I must know.
Kate was female singer-songwriters.
Okay. Well, that's very on brand.
Very on brand.
For what we're
Cocktails.
Oh, nice.
She loves a good
I
cocktail.
love that.
And then her other one was she was 90s movies, but kind of more
Okay.
the whole decade.
Okay.
So
Okay.
I threw in a couple Kurt Russell questions for her.
Did she get him?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, for
Cute.
sure. Yeah,
And what are
yeah.
yours going to be?
I can't even remember what I told you.
I'm
I'm presuming Anthro.
Anthropology.
Yeah.
One was motorcycles, and then the
Yeah.
third one, I think
I would prefer cars over motorcycles.
cars. It was actually I think it was cars
Okay.
/ motorcycles.
Okay.
Anthropology or evolution.
Tractors.
It's not going to be tractors.
It's not tractors.
I don't want to fucking read about tractors for an
I
hour.
know.
Well, Lamborghini made tractors. I have a boner for some of these 60s Lamborghini tractors. And it's like, it's a tractor They started as a tractor company.
They did?
Yes, but the Lambo style is in a tractor. It's so cool, and there's train track ones.
The good thing about it is you love that car maker, but you have all those crops out there that have not been cut.
Exactly.
So 2 birds, 1 stone.
Yes.
One expensive stone that you have
I think there's an even
transfer here from another country.
I think the story. No, that might be Ducati.
This is actually interesting. So you have to pick categories that also are going to be interesting to an audience.
A little bit, and that will also inspire.
Are you saying we lost people on the Lamborghini tractor history?
I mean, this is actually pretty good riff, so we should save it, maybe.
The government did come to, I think, Lamborghini was like, we need you to make vehicles.
We need a tractor, but the sexy.
Yeah, and the kind of you can put 4 wheels on, and that is an automobile.
Yeah, but you still can smoke a cigarette on the job. It's fine.
I've turned it off. I've turned it off.
You've turned it off. You're just like in another fucking place right now. You're thinking about someone doing a floor routine in 1996.
That's right. Dominic Moceanu.
That's right. I remember
Sure.
I remember that.
And then it's obviously leading. It's a jump off point.
It's a jump off point, just so we can have fun.
Yeah.
It's just fun to ask you. I brought questions.
Oh my
Is that
God.
a pack of cigarettes or?
This is a pack of Trivial Pursuit questions I brought.
Oh my
You brought?
God.
Yeah. Okay. Read.
Yes.
Yeah.
These are. I have not read these.
I'm gonna be 0 points.
Oh, we're gonna do it to each other.
I don't know.
Okay. So how do we play this game?
Just go around and we'll ask questions. These are.
And you have to go in order, top to bottom.
Sure. Or
gonna
whatever
ask
you
us
like.
some
Whatever
questions.
tickles your.
Let's go top to bottom because I don't want any like cherry picking.
What nation's Pantanal wetland is home to 270 bird species?
I don't even understand what that.
I would just
Argentina.
Close. Brazil. That's when we're going to come to Brazil. All right, ask me one.
Okay. What worthy Texas city opened the National Cowgirl Museum and Hall of Fame in 2002?
I would say Dallas or Fort Worth because of Worthy.
I bet it's going to be that. Let's see. Fort Worth. Yeah.
All right, Monica.
We had a little clue in there.
That was tough.
Monica, ask us one.
I don't want to go top to bottom. I want to find
find a good one.
Go top to bottom.
We got to find a good one.
I don't trust you. Oh, AE is one
What
of
do you mean you don't trust me?
I don't.
Okay.
AE is one of the.
Okay, fine. I'll do
that?
AE. Yes.
That's arts and entertainment.
Okay, great. You guys are going to get
This is my
these.
weakest one.
What director claimed blondes make the best victims because, quote, they're like virgin snow that shows up the bloody
On the count of 3.
footprint?
3, 2, 1. Hitchcock.
Good job.
Which future Charlie's Angel provided the singing voice of Melody for TV's Josie and the Pussycats?
Oh.
This is one where it's like
I'm out.
Yeah,
I mean, I don't know the names of all the angels. Farrah Fawcett's one.
Lucy-
She was one,
but she didn't
original.
sing.
Jacqueline Smith was one.
Okay.
Kate Jackson. And the answer to this one, I believe, is Cheryl Ladd.
God,
Okay,
you're good.
never.
Yeah.
Never.
I never
I don't
like
even know
arts
who
and
that
entertainment.
is.
I don't remember.
Go ahead, ask one.
Okay, next one. I'm going to skip art. No, I'll do arts and entertainment. I'm going in order, despite. What beloved actor did columnist David Anson eulogize in 2001 as the Paganini of Panic?
Paganini of Panic.
The Paganini of Panic.
Which beloved actor died in
2001.
of Panic? Who was like an actor who was constantly panicked?
And
Woody
who died
Allen?
in 2001?
God. Yeah, who died in 2001? Who was like always scared?
Was it Farrah Fawcett?
It's a.
With even though
I feel
she
like
just
for
came
some
out?
reason I feel like it's a male actor.
Yeah.
It's a big male actor.
Oh, it is.
Marlon Brando.
Jack Lemmon.
Oh.
Jack Lemmon, that's right. I should have known that one. Jack Lemmon died in 2001.
He did not see 2002.
Did not see
What,
2002.
Monica? You
Okay, I'm gonna go.
let's do history or science or something. You know.
Okay. What's SN?
Science and Nature.
What button is disabled in almost all elevators according to Global Elevator Technologies?
I mean, I know some things don't have a 13th floor, but I don't think that's it. Button is disabled.
In almost all elevators.
I'm going to say
I know.
Stop.
Okay, I'm going to say the door open button.
I think it's door close.
Hey, good job.
Was it door
Rob!
closed?
Yeah.
Door
They
closed.
disable.
He got
So when I
it.
see someone walking and I'm hitting the door close button, it does nothing.
It doesn't
I feel like it works for me.
work.
Shit, I feel like it works for me
But
too.
also, I think I would have thought doors open because if you're like mid transit, you're dropping floors and you're trying to hit the door open. It must be disabled so you can't open the doors while it's in motion.
Oh.
Or ever. You shouldn't be able to prematurely have it open the doors. It should be in charge when the doors open.
I agree with that one. What Londoner ticked off her fellow designers in 2000 by narrating an anti-fur video?
Oh, I should maybe know this. An anti-fur video.
What Londoner?
Her fellow designers. Diane von Furstenberg?
It's not.
No, she's not. She's
not a Londoner.
She's not a Londoner. And it wouldn't be
I'll give you a
Victoria
hint.
Beckham.
Her father is not from London.
Okay. Donna Verricello, whatever her name is. Donna.
She's Italian.
Versace.
The father sometimes talked like this.
Well, but I thought you just said her dad was.
He's not from London.
Okay.
The dad is not from London, but
He's from a different British city. Maybe Liverpool.
He's a Beatle. Oh, Stella McCartney.
There you go.
Oh, good job.
God, that was it.
Good
I
job.
thought her dad wasn't from London, dude.
Her
Oh,
father
wow.
once got up, got out of bed, and ran a comb across his head. Okay. What American at Oxford was Britain's fifth most eligible woman in 2001, according to the
Again?
Tatler magazine?
So what American at Oxford in 2001?
Was Britain's fifth most eligible woman in 2001. Oh, I have an idea.
Is it an actress?
Oxford.
I don't know. But my thing goes to the gal that was in the Pirates movies.
Keira Knightley?
Yeah.
Keira Knightley, but she's not American.
She's not American, yeah.
Oh, American. No,
Talks like
she's
this.
certainly not American. What famous actress went to college at Oxford?
I'm going to guess Natalie Portman.
No, she didn't go to Oxford.
She went to Harvard. Harvard.
My name's fucking Natalie Portman.
I know. Look at the
fucking snowed everywhere.
Okay.
Can you give a hint?
Give me a hint.
Yes. Yes.
I don't think it's an actor.
Her father is
Oh, God.
not
It's
from
Stella
London.
McCartney.
The clue I would give would be just so telling. All right, I'm going to read it. I'm going to reread the question, okay?
Okay.
What American at Oxford was Britain's fifth most?
That would be
eligible
my daughter,
woman in-
Chelsea Clinton. That's my daughter. Hands off her. Hands off.
Job.
Chelsea, I'd love to come visit you and your co-eds out down in Oxford. Is that possible?
I don't want to miss
No,
the
Dad.
graduation.
We're good.
We're straight.
Are you
Okay.
sure?
Okay,
They're
Monica.
testifying, I think, very soon.
Right now.
Right now, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Should we go live to it? Rob, go live. The
I
testimony.
did not have sexual relations on Epstein's Island.
Okay. All right. You guys like history?
I love it.
It's his go-to.
What admiral was the first person to fly over both the North and South poles?
Wow.
I have a hint if you need it.
Well,
I want to say
probably can get
I want to
it.
say Admonson, but I don't know if he was flying. I think he might have been pre-flight because they said fly over.
This would be probably in the 20s. Yeah.
Probably in the 20s.
Maybe 30s.
Admiral Akbar from Star Wars.
I'm going to go with
Admiral-
Akbar 2 as my final answer.
I'll say it's not any of the discoverers. It's not Perry or Admonson or
Fitzgerald.
was it Shackelford was another one. Was he maybe Everest Shackelford?
It's not
I'm
the
gonna
Edmund
say-
Fitzgerald.
It's not the record. That's Edmund Fitzgerald.
His last name is very apropos for flying over this North
Plain?
and South. No,
Polar.
but
Ooh,
Amy Poehler.
Snow. John Snow.
Jon Snow.
Yeah.
John.
it's
John
Jon Snow. No, it's Richard Byrd.
Richard Byrd.
That doesn't even ring a bell.
I had never heard
I've
that.
never
Oh,
even heard of
all
that.
I
right.
actually think that's a fake name.
Okay.
What rodent's meat do 3 out of 4 Peruvians munch,
Oh,
believing
easy.
it cures arthritis?
Easy. You ready? You want
Rodent.
to time at it?
Do 3, 2, 1?
Oh no, I was just giving you time to.
I thought you
because I feel
wanted
like I
to
know
guess.
it, so I didn't want to be a dick
No, you
and
can
just blurt
go.
it.
I don't know.
The capybara?
No.
Matt.
What? Fucking guinea pig.
Oh, ew.
Okay.
Hey, I'm obsessed with capybaras.
They're the
My friend
greatest.
went to a capybara
Sanctuary?
sanctuary
Oh.
where they walk up to you and kind of sit next to you and kind of get in your face and
They're
kiss you.
adorable.
They are. I'm not a big rodent guy in
Yeah,
general.
sure.
Capybaras are
I didn't
Where is
even
the
know
sanctuary
they
at?
I
qualify.
think it's in Mexico.
They're the
Not-
world's largest rodent.
I
biggest.
wouldn't.
But they don't look
They
like
look like cute little
Yeah.
Shetland
yeah, they're kind
somethings.
of like a Star Wars toy.
Yeah.
Anyways,
Like an Ewok. Okay, here we go. How many blowholes does a baleen whale boast?
I'm going to say 0.
I'm going to say 2.
Okay, it's 2.
I'm guessing. I'm not a blowhole guy. I had my blowhole removed last year. I don't even like.
You're
I don't
a
even like to
I'm
think
a
about it.
Blow hard.
What do you got, Monica?
Okay. I really want to do a hard
I have
one.
2 more questions after this. I might.
What South African corporation sells 2/3 of the world's diamonds?
Oh, we know this. 3, 2, 1. De Beers.
Good job. Yes.
De
both of
Beers.
You got it.
Where'd you get your wife's ring? The Bears. What about what NBA superstar maintains anonymity by registering at hotels as Vladimir Mondingo?
Oh.
This one I don't know. I'm looking.
Oh, I mean, I think here's a time to go with your number one prankster in the
100%.
NBA.
Which
so
is who?
Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, that's a good guess.
Yes, it is Dax Shepard.
Wow, that's
Okay.
really
I would have said like
good.
You know, he's so fun.
Durant or something
Or
because he's such
Vlade
a
Diva.
Vlade-
It takes you to
Shaq,
Russians.
baby.
Yeah,
Shaq,
yeah.
very
Well, and the ding.
impressive.
What was it, man? What was it?
Mandingo.
Yeah, he's
makes
always got a
sense.
dick
He
joke
loves
going.
his
He
dick
infamously
jokes.
put a Subway sandwich in his fucking shorts one time.
Wow, I'm impressed.
Yeah, okay.
That was good.
What product did Singapore agree to let residents use as long as they had a prescription in order to secure a U.S. free trade agreement?
I think I know what this is.
I think
Okay.
I do too.
I'm going to say chewing gum.
I haven't looked, but
How do you guys know this stuff?
Because there was a guy in the 90s, a kid who was in Singapore. Singapore has like the people will say it's the cleanest place in the world. It's like Disneyland.
Yeah.
The flip side of that is this American dude, I think, just took a piece of gum and threw it on the ground or put it on a wall. They caned him. They
No.
pulled his
Caning.
pants down and took a bamboo stick and
What?
whipped his ass like 10 times, I feel like.
that was,
it was
in the
a
90s.
big
Ugh.
news story.
Oh,
yeah,
wow.
and I went with my mother to Singapore in probably 98, and we specifically brought gum and chewed it. That's why I knew it. We decided to just be outlaws by chewing gum.
Smart. Going to
Let's
a
see if we're
foreign
right.
country where they have draconian laws. Let's break a few
That's our
rules.
spirit. Chewing gum. Yep, you got it.
Wow.
Yeah, really good.
Give us one more.
Okay,
Okay,
last one.
let's do this.
I love that you
last
carry
one.
these. Brie and I used to, my ex-girlfriend. We would go to a restaurant and just have the stack of them in her purse. I love it.
What veteran ABC announcer nixed NBC's invitation to work the Sydney Olympics, claiming Australia is too damn far away?
ABC, the only guys I remember from ABC were Peter Jennings or Sam Donaldson. So
God, that feels like a Donaldson.
it feels like a Donaldson, but it feels like a Donaldson.
It does.
Because he was a little more salty and kind of like, all right, I'm going to say Donaldson.
Cantankerous.
He was cantankerous. I'll say Donaldson.
Okay, final answer. Jim McKay.
Oh, Jim McKay.
Oh,
What's
Jimmy
sports?
Jam.
My last one.
Jimmy Jammer.
Jimmy Jammer. What fruit was legally ruled to be a vegetable by the U.S. Supreme Court in an 1893 tariff dispute?
Oh,
I know
yeah.
what this is.
I got a
I hate
Oh,
myself.
no, I didn't.
Yeah, because did you think tomato? Because it's the opposite.
I think tomato.
No, that's the opposite. It's a fruit.
tomato.
It's not
is
tomato.
my final answer.
Is tomato.
No, it's a
Yeah.
fruit.
Right,
It is
that's
a
the
tomato's
point.
a
It
fruit.
was ruled as a vegetable for a trade agreement, but really it's a fruit. That's the point of
see,
the.
my problem is I read too fast because I was like, it's bananas. Cuba, bananas, the
Fucking
tropics,
Cuba.
Hawaii.
Hey.
That's bananas.
But then I feel like we would have heard that it got switched.
But there's like,
I think that what they're saying is they're giving you the origin story of why there's confusion about whether it's a vegetable or a fruit. It's clearly a fruit. It has seeds, but it needed to get ruled as a vegetable to qualify for a trade agreement.
there was
right?
a sub ruling though that anyone who, when
Section
someone
A3.
asks, when someone says, oh, my favorite vegetable is a tomato, and someone goes, it's actually a fruit, you're legally allowed to slap that person.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
This is per U.S. code.
yeah,
Not my ruling.
That's the only great
Wow.
outgrowth of that trade agreement
Yes,
is that it
yes.
is now legal to
To
slap
slap
people
someone if they correct you as to
on
what is a
something
fruit or
obvious that
vegetable.
everyone knows. Like if they tell you that the Phil Collins song In the Air Tonight is about a guy who watched another guy
They
drown,
then
you
you
smack
can
the
just
shit
slap
out
the
of
shit
it.
out of them.
Fucking repeatedly.
Right there.
What other things? There's a few things that fall under this.
You know, I would
ruling.
say, the girl from Poltergeist is dead. You know, she died. Like, that's one where it's like, yeah, I fucking know.
Yeah, stop it.
Get out of here.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Well, that was really fun.
That was.
It's just like, I like asking questions and I like answering questions.
Yeah.
And I was like, what if we put this together with people I like and it was funny?
I know it's really a gross part of my behavior, but I love answering questions.
I love it.
Isn't
I do.
it? It's
I
like
do.
shameful, but
I know.
but nothing gives me more joy.
Oh, God, I love it so much.
Why? What's wrong? Well, we know. We talked about it last time.
Yeah, but it's just like it's like I think we've spent our lives, people have spent their lives reading weird shit and wondering like, when is it ever going to pay off in my life that I could name, you know, the Pope who started the Great Schism? Like, when am I ever going to be in a position where I'm going to be asked that? And now you might.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. You're right. It's like it's ROI, which we talked about last
It's
time too.
edification.
It's final return on investment.
Yes.
You've put some time into this for no reason, and now we finally.
This is a financial podcast, by the way.
Yes.
This is your return of investment.
Our next guest is
Joy.
the guy Jim. What's his name?
Jim Cramer.
Jim Cramer. Yeah, he's following you.
Saw him outside just running sprints back and forth.
All right, Ike, I love you. You
guys are the greatest,
Thanks for
man.
number 4. I know we'll see you on number 5.
You're
I
Challenge
can't-
coin.
When are we recording? I guess is my question. I'm so anxious to answer more questions.
I have like a 2 days off from the studio, and we're kind of blocking it in there. You're going to be with great company. We got you. We got Russell Brand.
Oh, geez, I'm going to take a rainy.
I can know who else is on there. The BTK killer.
Okay.
And Henry Kissinger's Ghost.
Okay.
So I think you're going to be with like people that you're going to be like, this is kind of fun and splashy.
Yeah,
great.
And Casey Anthony.
Great. This sounds
That's kind of
great.
we have our first tranche.
Sure.
And then we have
me and the gang.
second group.
you,
Yes.
you and the gang.
You and the gang. Do the sponsors know about the lineup for?
No, we tell them afterwards.
Okay.
I look
great.
forward to seeing you on Saturday wearing a full diaper.
Oh yeah, that's right. Sunday.
Sunday.
He wishes it was Saturday. And the actor goes to
I
Is
mean,
here at backstage. I run out crying on stage.
I'm sorry. It's for my health.
Get our kids out of here. The kids need you. I interrupt the thing because
I know.
I can't handle the
Chris,
kids.
help.
Benicio's filming you.
I've shit myself and the kids need something. You have to come off stage.
You got to look at this video I got of Dax Shepard shitting himself on stage.
He shit you. He shit you for real.
He shit you for real.
All right. Love you.
Love you, baby.